another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a championship series. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started. In this one, under the lights.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground with the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball one. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a four-pitch walk here.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Standing in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for the second out. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. On his way to second is Blackmon. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Williams has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Trout moving to his right. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Moustakas is over to take a look.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third.
So here now is the pitcher, Rich Hill, 9-1-2 due up.
Rich Hill.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there and he'll put it away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout, his last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Blackmon and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Correa trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz threw a base on balls his first time up. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. DeYoung has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeYoung is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Williams is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Trout ranges to his right. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ian Desmond.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rendon is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Hamlin. First time up, he went down looking. Andrew McCutchen is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Nope.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung moving to his left. And that's the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Leading off with a 51. Pitcher, Rich Hill.
Hanley Ramirez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top.
That ball's bad.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Left fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Martinez.
Very weakly on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Blackman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Desmond for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off with the
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fastball down below the knees.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way.
Up around the face.
Runners on first with one down. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. I'm set with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul to home plate. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman there to put it away, and finally. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Correa fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz.
Now pitching. He's Jack.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Williams is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that. So.
Leading off for Joe.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. High and deep down the left field line. Martinez sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Fouled off.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Moustakas waits on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off to the pitches,
Pedro Alvarez is going to be... has to get things going. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Alvarez stands at third with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third and makes it a 5-1 contest. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Correa calls for it, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Blackmon looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Billy Williams.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz going back to the track to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Coming to the plate now, Zach Britton.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Wade.
Mike Moustakas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounded back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one. Off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Desmond has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Edwin Encarnacion. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the 51s and the Twins. These two should provide. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Rodriguez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Jose Abreu will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Throw over to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Over to first, Cole, and the runner back easily. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Throw over to first, just keeping him float. Nobody out, runner on first. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, bases loaded.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Drilled on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seven.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pop high in the air. Moustakas over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The tag, and he is out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Sanchez stands at first with one out. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cole, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. At the plate, James Paxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And the runner back. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Beyond. has a play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Rendon is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Bellinger fields cleanly. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too low, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Fielded by Rendon. And there's 1 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Rendon. To first. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Encarnacion is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Long throw to third, and the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And that's in there, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he is in there. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. On its Taylor made to short. 6-4 on to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. So that brings it. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here now is the pitcher. Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, James Paxton. Kevin Kiermaier We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Missed with a breaking ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The count now at 2-1. Felipe Rivero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the pitch on 2-1. Kiermaier's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Kiermaier leads off second with nobody out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe. Here's Nolan Arenado. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu is under it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. So it's first and third with two away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike now. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. 2-1. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pedro Alvarez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's the first out.
Catcher, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
your attention please. Now pitching.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon will try to follow up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Odie.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His line includes ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitch. Gary Sanchez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Right there for strike one. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pop high in the air. Bregman waits on it. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Green will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one got a piece of him. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're
Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Cruz racing back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
3-0 now. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. 3-1 to Martinez. The 3-1. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his right. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. And there are two away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1-0 the count. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, riding in once again, Alex Rodriguez. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
DeYoung is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. 0-1 the count. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Cruz looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So here now, Daniel Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Daniel Murphy.
Wade Davis comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied. Until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Brock ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bounce towards the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, Wade Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Joey Gallo is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sliced hard on the ground. Arenado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On to Encarnacion at first, and that... Cody Allen comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Alex Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz racing back at the track. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion.